Open up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I said you're good at it. Good at what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olds are with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go here in Inglewood. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Herbert's going to throw on this first play. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard carries down there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Moving to his right. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Chuck to the air right away. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 41, here's second and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Chuck. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Chuck. Going right, it's taken in. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Saints first down.
Saints.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The air once more. Chuck. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
To the air again is Chuck. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
That his second TD catch of the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with you. I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap and pay your bills.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Go.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Chargers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for.
Let's go, let's go.
And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ray Harris, the intended receiver there.
Yards to go.
And it's going to be third down.
Baylor Tiger. 380. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
So the sideline saves the turnover. But now this brings up fourth down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's fourth down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive? Sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think...
And he will score! Touchdown Saints. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in the huddle. They were sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4. A 5-yard gain.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Hit it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup.
A big hole inside the 30. And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Campbell on for the extra.
And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Chargers nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, down to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. A throw left side there, not going to find Johnson.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints first down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
A running play. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4.
And it's third down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Saints out on top. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the Saints first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Let's go.
Chuck. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gatson, the 2nd. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of his targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. At about a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. Herbert to the air again. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a big play for LA. And even 30 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Kappa. Ready.
On play action. Now Herbert. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sack. Second to 5.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. On play action, it's Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And this is caught. The decision to go pays off. Trey Harris, touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. They hold them to no gain.
I do it for you, and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 real quick.
2nd and 10. Now Shuck. Off balance throw. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. And it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Retains possession.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go. To the air is Shuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down, they need 5. Throwing is Shuck. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
And the Saints first down.
Give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. On second down, shot. This one complete, right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, New Orleans. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Chuck to throw on second down. Toss left side, caught by his running back. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Third down, and here is Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. To the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Set. 380.
Here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll get about 2. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. His second hit to the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Hampton. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Ryan Brzee, their fourth tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Second down and 8. Pistol here for Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18. That's another Chargers first down.
On the give, here's Hampton. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Drive start on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 2.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's shot. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
defense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Baringer at a punt. This fielded inside the 35. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Set. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 33 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the touchdown, here's Kicker out to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. Get this out wide. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got a shot. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, here's Shuck. He'll go right and find his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Line. Let's go. Hey. Crowd right. Sit.
That's going to be incomplete. If there's a penalty flag on the field, we'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Herbert to the air again. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2nd and 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. One final play. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the Saints. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big 1st quarter lead, and did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, money, I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast.
side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out. I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his head, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his head, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his head, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light, shut it down.
Your career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that babe, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been dripping out. Just a whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Looking like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, It wasn't easy.